All right, here he is, Luka Doncic, Luka Don Doncic. He made it to the Lakers and he's been playing like ass since he made it to the Lakers. I'm not freaking out about Luka's play. I'm sure he'll be just fine. I'm sure him and LeBron will probably mesh before the playoffs at least figure things out good enough for them to play well and play well into the playoffs. But as soon as the trade happens, I think a lot of other people said too, this is not really a fit. Luka and LeBron, they're the same play style. They both need the ball in their hands, 95% of the time for you to get the most out of each of those players and to make the team around them the best. Like they need the ball in their hands. Neither one of them are playing off ball very well. LeBron's better than Luka at playing off ball if it had to be one of them. But it's only been what 4 games now. Lakers haven't like totally given Luka the keys just to take over the whole offense. So it's been kind of troubling for Luka. I guess he hasn't been what Lakers fans were expecting from him. Again, I'm not like freaking out or thinking, oh, Luka's done now or something crazy, or thinking, man, Luka's not gonna get his form back and not mesh with LeBron at some level. Again, they're not a perfect fit. I don't think they're a very good fit, at all, to be honest with you. But they're just both so good at basketball that they'll work something out and make it kind of work out. People on ESPN, Stephen A. Smith, all they talk about is the Lakers and LeBron. They were saying basically that with Luka and LeBron, the Lakers are contenders now. Like all with these two guys, they can take on any team in the West in a playoff series, which are just so stupid to say. I don't believe in that. I feel like best case scenario for the Lakers is to make it to the second round to get knocked out by the Nuggets or OKC or whatever team they would run into in the second round. I don't see them making it out of the second round at all if they can make it to the second round. But yeah, people are just bashing on Luka. We'll get to the numbers in a second here from the last game. They were not great numbers for Luka, but it's the first time in his life where he's not the number one option, where people have been saying his confidence may be a bit shaken, and I can see that. I would agree with that. It's not it's definitely humbling to get traded the way Luka got traded. I don't think it had anything to do with his basketball or his basketball skills. Comment below what you think about why Luka got traded, but I think it did shake his confidence in a way. He's always been the number one player on his team. Now he has to play second fiddle to LeBron, and I don't think Luka so much has a problem with doing that, but it's just not his mentality to be second fiddle. He's been playing with grown men since he was 16 years old, just cooking grown men and being the number one option on his team since at least 16 at the professional level, probably his whole life. He's been the number one option, just like LeBron is. So, it can be tough for him to get readjusted, to not being the number one option for the first time that's ever happened for him. Like I was saying, get into his numbers. Here's Luka right here from the last game. I'll get to the shooting last. But, he had 11 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 steal. So you see the rebounds and the assists, and you're like, man, that's Luka Doncic. 11 rebounds, 8 assists. I think Luka is. I don't want to use the word nervous out there. I don't think he's so much nervous to play in front of big crowds. That's not the case. But like I said, his confidence is a bit shaken. From getting traded like that. He's still learning to be comfortable in LA. I feel like because Dallas was it was home away from home for him. The fans wrapped their arms around him. They really embraced him, and then I'm a Spurs fan. It would be like if Tim Duncan got traded when he was 25, our city would just be destroyed if that happened. So, I feel bad for the Dallas fans and feel bad for Luka in that perspective because, you know what I mean? You're basically the shot caller your whole life. You think you mean so much to the city of Dallas, and he did, and then you just get traded like that out of nowhere. So I feel like that did shake his confidence, and he's starting to kind of work his way in getting out of the rut that he's in. 11 rebounds, 8 assists. You can drop dimes and get rebounds when you're a little nervous or shaken. It's not really going to affect your rebounding or your playmaking so much. But you look, the 14 points, 5 for 18 from the field, and the 6 turnovers. That's where I see and say, again, don't want to use the word nervous. I don't think Luka's nervous, but he's kind of uneasy. He's still trying to figure out where he fits in the offense. They gave him pretty much all the shots he wanted this game. He just wasn't, he was off 1 for 9 from three, 5 for 18 from the field, when a player's confidence is shaken, the main place you see it is in their shooting. So that's why I'm saying I think Luka's a little rattled in that sense. I think he'll be fine. He's gonna get out of it. People are making a huge deal about it, acting like, oh, will Luka ever recover from this blow to his confidence? Like he's gonna be fine. He's gonna get better from it. And again, like I said, he'll mesh with LeBron James to some level. They're not a perfect fit. I don't think they're even a good fit, to be honest. But they're just two such high caliber players that they'll make it work somehow. And like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if they can make it out of the first round in the West. But I don't see any situation where they make it out of the second round and get to the Western Conference Finals. I just can't see that happening. But comment below what you think if Luka's confidence has been shaken in the wake of the trade. I think it has been a bit. He's just hurt. I feel like more than anything, it's just emotional, and he just got his feelings hurt. Just to be honest, and just say what it is. And he's just trying to find a shot out there again, and just trying to find out where he fits in the Los Angeles Lakers offense. Because like I said, his whole life he's just the focal point of the offense. There's no real adjustment for him. You just give him the ball and he just does whatever he wants and plays his game, and it works out great usually, just like LeBron. But now being traded teams, getting kind of humbled by the Mavericks, I suppose. I don't feel like Luka needed to be humbled. I'm not saying that, but it's kind of what happened. And you see it: 5 for 18 from the field, 18 shots for 14 points, the 6 turnovers. He's a bit uneasy out there, and he's just getting used to his new role on offense. But I think he's gonna be just fine. Just give him some more time to adjust and gel with LeBron, and then I don't see them going anywhere. To ESPN, they're just making videos. They need a point to talk about for their videos. They say, oh, Lakers are contenders. They're real contenders for the championship. They were saying they're not contenders in the Western Conference, in my opinion. Comment below what you think. If they can make it out of the second round, I don't really see that happening. But back to Luka, he's going to get his confidence before the end of the season is over. We're going to see multiple spectacular performances from Luka. Pretty much 100% sure. I would bet money on that. Like, he's not going to be playing like this for the rest of this regular season. But we'll just see how things go as he gets more acclimated to the offense and just gets used to being, I guess you could say, the number two option. He's not going to be the number two option every single game, but he's not used to there being nights where there's a player on the court that's going to outperform you or kind of do kind of all the same duties you do in the way that LeBron would. But yeah, he's going to be fine. Just need some time to adjust to the Lakers. But real quick, I'm going to big 28 subscribers. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. If I can get to 30 subscribers, YouTube said they're going to send me a diamond ring. So please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think about Doncic in the comments. I think he'll be just fine. I think he'll gel with LeBron again to some point, but it's not going to be some perfect fit. They're not championship contenders in my opinion. But thank you again for watching.